Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw All Might from My Hero Academia. Let's get started in the center of our page with the lower edge of the eyebrow. So we start on the left side. We're going to draw a straight angled line coming down and then in. Now we're going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So let's line up the inside. We're going to angle up and then out. Now from the inside, I'm going to draw a short curve coming up and then in. Do the same thing on the right. From the end of the eyebrow, I'm going to draw a short line going out towards the side. Now on the end, we're going to go up in an angle towards the top of the eyebrow. Now from the end, I want to draw a straight angle line coming down and in. I'm going to leave a little bit of an overlap on the inside. Let's add some texture to the eyebrow. Start from the inside corner, we're going to angle up and out. We're going to leave a gap, draw another line. We're going to continue all the way over towards the left side. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside corner. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrow. So it's a half circle. Starting from the top on the left, we'll curve down and then back up on the inside. Let's go in and fill the eyes in black. Now I'm going to move to the center and draw the nose. So in the center we'll start with a point. From this point I'm going to angle up and out towards the left. Go back to the center, we'll angle up and out towards the right. Let's move down and draw on the top edge of the mouth. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a straight line going across towards the right. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve for the lower part of the mouth. We're going to curve down in the middle and then back up on the right side. Let's add in the teeth. On the left side, I'm going to draw a short line coming in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to cross this like a T, coming straight down towards the bottom of the mouth, and we'll fill the outside corners in black. Directly below the mouth, we're going to add a small curve from left to right, coming down and up for the lower lip. Now let's go out towards the corners of the mouth and draw a bracket, just going around the corners of the mouth. Now let's move out and draw on the side of the head. From the corner of the eyebrow, I'm going to step down, draw a slight angle, coming down and then in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Starting from the left, we'll curve down underneath the mouth, then back up on the right side. Now let's add in the cheeks. From the left side of the face, we're going to curve down and then in, aiming towards the corner of the mouth. Do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left, I'm going to step out, draw a straight line coming down. Now we're going to work our way up towards the top of the hairline. Starting from the left side, we're going to curve this out around the eyebrow and then pull that in. And from the top, we're going to curve down and in towards the center point. And going back up towards the right side. Now I'm going to draw those two large hair spikes going up on either side. Starting from the center, we're going to curve out and then up towards the left. Go back to the center, we're going to curve up and then out towards the right. Now I'm going to draw the first layer. Starting from the top left, curve out, round this out, and then just pull that in. We're going to aim toward the center point. So we're going to curve out and then start to pull that in. Let's draw the second layer. About halfway down this curve, I'm going to curve out. I'm just going to pull that in towards the hairline. Do the same thing on the right, curving out and then in. Now we're going to draw on the top of the head in behind these hair spikes. So it's almost like a half circle. Start from the top of the cheek, curve around, and just pull that in. We'll continue on the inside, curving up and then down. Go to the right side, curve out, and then pull that in towards the side of the head. Let's add some texture to the hair. Starting from the center, I'm gonna curve out, and then up toward the left, and then out and up towards the right. Now from these points, I want to curve them out and down towards the side of the head. Then I'm going to step down and draw that same curve. I'm going to draw the ears on the side of the head. From the cheek, we're going to step up, curve up, round out the ear, and then pull that in towards the side of the head. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's draw the inside of the ear. Start from the cheek, curve up, and then out. Let's add some hair along the side of the head. Starting underneath the earlobe on the left, we're going to curve down and out. I'm going to taper that back in and up behind the head. Do the same thing on the right, curving down and out, and then tapering in behind the head. We're going to do one more just below it. Starting from that same point, we'll curve down and out, taper back up and in. Now that we complete the head, let's work our way down the body. We're going to start with the sides of the body first. So over on the left side, we're going to step down. We're going to curve out and then down towards the left hip. Line this up on the right. We're going to curve out in the opposite direction, down towards the same height. Now from the hip, we're going to draw two straight angled lines coming down towards the middle. Down in an angle, and then back up on the right side. Let's draw the top edge of the belt. So from the left hip, I'm going to step up, we're going to draw a curve, coming down, and then up on the right side. Now we're going to draw the sides of the belt buckle. From the center, we're going to step out, we're going to draw an angled line coming down. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add some detail to the belt buckle. Starting from the left corner, curve in, and then down towards the center, curve up and out towards the right. Now we're going to trace that out along the bottom. Just follow those same two curves. And we'll add two eyes on either side. So on the left, we'll draw a small half circle. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. In the center, we're going to step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Now leaving a gap in the center, we're going to go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, curve out and down towards the right heel. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. From the heel, we're going to curve down and up towards the toe on both sides. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw on the top of the foot. We're going to draw a curve aiming towards the heel, going up and down. We're just going to stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to thicken up the sole. So we're going to take this curve, we're going to step up and just duplicate that. Now let's move back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. We're going to start on the left hip, we're going to curve out, round out the leg, and then pull that in towards the top of the foot. Now from the foot, we're going to step up and draw on the edge of the boot cuff. So we're going to start out here, we're going to start with a short line coming in, down at an angle, go across. Now we're going to go up and in at an angle, then come straight across towards the inside of the leg. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. So lining this up, come in, down at an angle, across, and then up, and we'll come straight in. Now I'm just going to trim this out along the bottom. Just following those same lines going all the way across. Now we're going to move back up and draw the arms on the hips. So from the side of the body, we're going to step down, we draw a curve, coming down and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw on the forearm. We draw a short angled line coming down and in. And then right at the end, we're going to draw a small half circle going up and then down in behind the body for the thumb. Now let's add the fingers along the side of the body. So from the end of the thumb, we're going to step in, curve in towards the body, and then back out. Now right from here, we're going to draw another curve, coming around and then out. Now the third finger, we're just going to curve around, and we'll pull that up towards the elbow, going out. Do the same thing on the right side. Stepping in, curve in towards the body, and back out. from the end of the finger, curve around again. And then the third finger, we're gonna go all the way around and then up towards the elbow. And then from the elbow, we're gonna curve up and in behind the head. So let's start on the left side, we're gonna curve up and then pull that in. From the inside of the elbow, I'm gonna draw a curve coming down towards the bottom of the forearm. So we're gonna start by going up and then down, just below the elbow. Let's draw the edge of the sleeve. Starting from the wrist, we're gonna angle down towards the middle, and we're gonna go straight across towards the outside. Let's do the same thing on the right, coming down at an angle, and we'll go straight out. Now we're gonna trace this out 2 more times on the outside. We're gonna add 2 fins on either side of the forearm. So from the cuff, we're gonna step down, draw a straight line going out on both sides. Now from the end, I just wanna curve down and in towards the edge of the sleeve. Now we're gonna move back in and draw some detail to the body. Starting directly underneath the chin in the center, draw a straight angle line coming out towards the left and then the right. Now from the left side, I'm gonna curve up and out towards the side of the arm. Going out and over. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I just want to trace this out just below it. Leave an even space gap all the way in. Go up in the middle. Then back out towards the right side. Now from the left side, we're going to step down. We're going to follow that same curve coming all the way in. And we're just going to pull that down in the center. Let's go back up towards the right side. Now we're going to go back to the left side. We're going to follow that same curve again, coming in across the side of the body. We stop right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Curving over the body and then out. And then from the ends, we draw 2 short lines coming down. And then from the end on the left, we're going to curve it out and up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to curve this down and in towards the center point. Down and in. Up towards the right side. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's All Might from My Hero Academia. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your request in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.